Alright, it's time for part 2 of the Slant 6 video series. Here's where we are right now. The block is about to go into the machine shop, get cleaned, get the bores honed, and do a few other little things to it. The crankshaft has already been taken in and been polished. I have to go pick it up after it gets done being balanced. The cylinder head I have here in the car. The cylinder head was already hot tanked and cleaned, and I've begun doing the porting work on it. I got a little pack of about 10 different carbide bits in different shapes, and so I'm taking advantage of the different shapes to do different parts of the job. This side's been done partially. I don't have to come in from the port side and do more, but I'm not that far yet. But boy, with having this thing clean, makes it a lot easier to want to do anything with it. The machinist already said the valve guides are nice in this thing, so it does not need new valve guides. I'll have these machined for positive seals. And here are the rocker arms, and here's the parts that came off of the head. And that's an extra rocker shaft now. So now today's job is to do a couple little things on the block, and then get it in the car. Oh, that's going to be fun. I brought my scale to see how heavy this chunk of cast iron is. And it's going to be heavy. Well, I just weighed this engine block, and a bare block with the main caps on my scale, 154.8 pounds. Now I thought I could just lift that in the back of the car, and maybe I could, but there comes time you say, you know what, it's not worth finding out the hard way and getting hurt. So I'll get someone to give me a hand lifting this in the car. Well, we got it in the car. I got someone to give me a hand, and even though it was kind of heavy, hey, I'm not trying to be anyone's hero here and deadlift a 154.8 pound hunk of cast iron all on my own to prove anything to anyone. It's in the car, that's the important part. How I got there is less important. Alright, the block is going to go to the machine shop, get cleaned, machined, tested, checked, and then if all is good, bring it back for parts fitment and assembly. When the engine block is all cleaned up and back here, we'll put it on the engine stand, and then it'll be a whole lot easier to work on. Well, that's all for part 2. Stay tuned for part 3.